Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm Wendy O, and we're going to be talking about the bullish news that Blackrock could potentially trigger the next bull run. And of course, a huge Xrp Cbdc rumor that we are going to dissect. And I will tell you if I think it is real or not real. We've got a poll at the top. Are you going to invest in any of the spot Bitcoin ETFs? 29% said yes, 43% no. And, the last choice was Costco Pizza at 29%. Good morning to Brian, to Mike, my loyal boys, Alexandra, and all sorts. And then the other, some of you in there. Good morning to TikTok. Good morning to TikTok. Anyways, I got to push my camera down a bit. Today is lifting day. Today is Thursday. I generally go on Tuesday, but I had to do a work trip. And I took the fam. We did an educational thing, which was awesome. So it's super fun. And I'm back live streaming, but we got to talk about all this stuff because it also looks like not Grayscale. Genesis is in trouble. Remember I told y'all, Genesis, Digital Currency Group International, and of course, Grayscale. They're all sister companies. However, Grayscale is not necessarily mentioned in the lawsuit. So we will talk about that. I might actually have to do a second write-up or second media piece on that. Also, too, if you guys didn't know, today, it was actually yesterday. I missed it by a day. But yesterday, October 18th, 2021, a Bitcoin futures ETF was approved. Bitcoin futures ETF. So that was in 2021. I'm going to go ahead and denote that here, and we'll go ahead and pull it up on the chart and see what happened price-wise. But a futures was approved. So it's been 2 years and 1 day anniversary of a Bitcoin spot ETF not being approved. And remember, there's a difference between the spot ETFs and the future ETFs. And what the difference is, futures are a little bit more risky, and they are settled in cash. A spot ETF is settled in the original asset, according to the research that I've done and what I've read. So it basically means it has to settle in Bitcoin. So they have to find a sufficient custody provider. And again, Coinbase has been listed to do just that, because again, even though the SEC is unjustly attacking Coinbase for listing unregistered securities, when the SEC has given us no guidelines as to what is security and what isn't a security, the only thing we really kind of have is the Judge Torres ruling that XRP is not a security on the secondary market, plus the Hinman speeches, plus all that stuff. But really the Ripple ruling is the only thing we really have right now. So it's hard to know. But again, remember, anytime the government confiscates Bitcoin from anybody, they use CoinDesk as the liquidator. I like the way my makeup looks today. I did good. We did good over here. But anyways, that's what it is. So there's no reason why Coinbase can't sufficiently do it. However, the SEC is just kind of mindlessly attacking and going after everyone. I also believe it's Gary Gensler's birthday today, so we'll go ahead and talk about that. But it's going to be interesting to see how this all of this plays out. We've also been talking about regulation getting put on the SEC examiners list, so they can actually give us some sort of clarity with crypto. But again, remember, we've talked about the crypto contagion probably not happening or being as bad with all the FTX BS, because FTX was behind everything. It was really, they were really the ones that did everything. They're a big proponent. They didn't force like Alex Mashinsky and Voyager and BlockFi and all these other, and Three Arrows Cap, all these other people to do bad things. They didn't force them to. Those people did it on their own. However, they played a big role in this, massive role. And we're going to talk about that. That's Ben messaging me. I'll message him in the back. Shout out to BitBoy. Shout out to Mr. Ben Armstrong. We were giving you a hello there. I will get back to you in a moment. Let's take a look at the stream. We've got 132 amazing people, but only 27 likes. You guys know how the story goes. You have to smash a like. We start at 69, then 169, and then wait, sheesh, not me or Red Man Dang. I don't know what that means. Raider, good morning to Raider, investing in pizza. I'm going to invest in actually Costco hot dogs. It seems to be a lot more stable than anything else. Queen said, YouTube never lets me view the polls, just a white box. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning to Kenny O. But so yeah, there's a lot going on with stuff. And I have Ajita because... So Lo wanted Mexican after we did dance last night, which is fine. But the closest Mexican spot to where she does her business, they're not really super authentic. Like my stuff is better and I'm a white girl. So we ate there, but it wasn't that good. Should have drove all the way across town to my favorite spot to get some authentic stuff, but it was easy because I had to get the car washed too. Because it's been a while and I haven't had time just because we've been so busy with travel and all kinds of stuff. I forgot what I was talking about. That's the ADHD. But I made a TikTok this morning, and I kind of stopped doing those because it's been really stressful over here, and my mind is like of dealing with all this stuff. But anyways, I'm also going to be speaking Friday. I think it's in West LA or in Santa Monica. I don't know. We'll take a look at that later. It'll be fun. But anyways, what's going on with crypto? Career Crypto Cap, 157 of you, 42 likes. And then shout out to TikTok. You guys give me 13,500 likes on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. Good morning to Mr. I cannot pronounce your name, and I don't want to butcher it because I am horrible at that stuff. But good morning to you. Good morning to you. Both Genslers. Oh, Gary Gensler. Sam's Club Pizza. Kenny, don't you Kenny, get out of here with that. He says Sam's Club's pizza is better, Wendy. Me and Kenny we're enemies now. We're enemies. Just kidding. We're not enemies. I haven't been to Sam's Club in a long time. The last time I went to Sam's Club, I think, was in Texas with my cousins. I don't know. They have a lot more food choices, but I'm going to go and be unhealthy. I don't even care. I don't care. I'm going to go after I lift today. But anyways, let's get into it. Take a look at the current crypto market cap and see what is happening. Good morning, Grant. Good morning. So BSV is up 6.5%. FTT is up 5.1%. Y'all are serious degens. Hex is up 11.3%. RLB, Rollbit, 8.5%. Rollbit sponsor me. What else we got going on? Oh, it's kind of hot in here because it was cold last night. Anyways, I need to stay on topic because I'm just like all over the place. But this is Bitcoin. This was actually bullish. I actually should have longed. I didn't. All right. So this is what we're looking at with Bitcoin. I'll draw a cute little line for y'all so you can see. All right. There's our cute little line over here. What is this? I don't know. We don't know. Anyways, all right, let's take a look at the daily and see what's happening. So again, this is what I've been saying that I think is going to happen. We're going to have some more ping pongs. Again, it's not going to be 100% drawn to scale. It's just kind of show you what I'm seeing. We're also using Phemex as our exchange that I'm trading on. They are a partner of the channel. I put the link at the top. If you would like to use Phemex, just make sure and support me and use my ref link. That would help me immensely. You do need to read the terms of services. You do need to understand not your keys, not your coins. So you don't want to use it to store your crypto there. And as always, you can mint your free Soul Pass. You can. Why can you? Because why wouldn't you? Hello. Oh, I have some announcements from them too. So let's get that situated over here. So for new users, so if you have not signed up using my Phemex ref link, you might want to consider, because for new users, you get an airdrop. If you can deposit and you can win up to $200 USDT, well, 200 USDT, trade and win up to 300 USDT, and then you mint the Phemex Soul Pass and you can win up to 100 USDT. Finish the simple task, earn USDT, and it's super easy. This is actually pretty cool. It's basically like if you're going to use Phemex anyways, this is probably what you're going to be doing. And again, you can use my ref link. And then also too, we've got the Citizen. What's going on with this? This is the Phemex Citizen. So it's basically the Phemex Soul Pass, and I have it. Is super cool. And we're going to see a lot more of the exchanges do a lot more decentralized, Web3-ish things, which I think is good. I like it. I think it's fantastic. We absolutely love to see it. So as far as that goes, basically, when you do mint the Phemex Soul Pass, you get an airdrop of the new PT token, and you get the XPT, which you can swap 1-to-1 for the real token when it launches on November 30th. And basically, the more you trade, the more airdrop you get. So if there's something interesting to you, get it. If not, that's fine too. But shout out to Phemex for partnering us for this channel. Now back to Bitcoin. All right, so this is the daily, and we started here at 28.3, and then we popped up. We kissed 28.6, and then we got a swing with Kai at about 28.9. Looks like she wants to go for it. Looks like she's ready. She is ready. 12 hours showing the break above, but then we're trading right below that support or resistance, 6 hours looking nice and tasty, and the 4 hours looking pretty tasty as well, getting ready to kind of bull cross and head up. However, we rejected. 45-minute chart is actually showing some downward action. So right now, I would anticipate a potential move back down before we break up. So we might have a little bit of a pullback to about 28.5 and then pop up, and hopefully we could start trading above 28.7. As you guys can see, it's a pretty important area. We have not been able to really sustain it since August 16th of 2023. So again, this is going to be an important area, in my personal opinion. And then we zoom out a little bit more over here. We can see what else? August 16th, we traded above it, but really we've kind of got to sustain above it. So yay to Bitcoin price action. I also want to say, let's go ahead and I'm going to use a different chart. I'll take a look at this chart, this Brave New World chart. The reason why is I want to see the larger time frames, and I want to see what we were trading at in 2021. I want to see what we're trading at in 2021. So that's 2020. This is May of 2022. No. June, August, September, October. So it was about this week over here. Let me go ahead and do vertical. When this is when the Bitcoin futures was approved. Futures spot ETF was approved. It was about this week here. So let's go ahead and go to the 3-day and make it a little bit smaller. So this is going to be October 10th. Okay. So it was approved this day. We're already in a bull market though, and we got a swing wick high of about, actually, was this what brought us to this? Was this what brought us to the swing wick high? Hold up. This is Tuesday, October 18th of 2021. This is our 3-day candle. But yeah, that really kind of pushed us up to almost the top of the market. It didn't have a so this is the thing. I'm getting a lot of people like, hey, Wendy, we got the, it was the TikTokers, which is fine. This is a valid question, but they're saying that it didn't do anything price wise when the Bitcoin futures ETF got approved. It did. But it just wasn't really noticeable because we were in a crazy bull. We were literally at the top. This was the top of the market. Look at the chart. Okay. This is the weekly chart. Reset the chart so y'all could see we were pretty much almost at the top. So of course it's not going to push too much higher. It's really not going to. So we're basically trading at the top. So that makes sense to me. So if you're somebody that's like, well, it didn't do anything because it didn't pump higher. Well, we're literally at the top. So how much higher could it have pumped? And it was probably baked into the price, partially because if you look at this, we had 2 pumps. We were lucky enough to have 2 pumps last cycle. We had a pump to 65,000 and then a pump to 68,000. And even before, we had 2 pumps. So good. Yeah, I know you're funny. Hold on a second. What did he send me? This isn't Ben. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. My buddy, he made an epic troll on Twitter. I'll see if I could find you guys. You guys got to see it. It's so funny. He's such a sweetheart too. But yeah, that's why we didn't pump any crazy high. So if you're one of those people who didn't pump high, well, that's why. 204 amazing people, but I only have 78 likes. You better smash a like. Give me 169. Give it to me hard because I'm getting bored. Just kidding. Can you pop up a soul chart? No. Yeah, I'll do a soul chart really quick. Just as long as you use my Phemex roughly. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. I don't force you guys to do anything. And then when I do get sponsors, they get pissed off at me. They're like, you need to tell them. I'm not telling them anything. I'll say that they should join your Telegram community or ask questions. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Because somebody tells me to do something, I'm going to tell them to GFY. That's what I'm going to do. Why? Because nobody tells me what to do. Because I was told what to do for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm not taking that type of crap anymore. Not doing it. Not happening to me. Why? Because no one's going to be telling me what to do. All right. So this is Sol. This is actually so if Sol survives, which I think it probably will because of all the hype in the marketing, I think if Sol survives, it's going to do well. We're literally at the bottom here. Buying Sol might be a good idea. What is that? $24, $25? Yeah, it's not too terribly bad. All we got to do is break above the EMA 50 and then we'll probably rock it up to about $45. I'll probably buy Sol. Let me see. What do I have? What apps do I have? I only keep a little bit of crypto on this phone because I just do. I don't know. Let me see. Where's the app? What I see? Let's see. We'll buy some Sol. Why? I don't know. Just for funsies. Okay, I got some money there. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Daddy-o. I don't want to trade. I want to buy. All right. Come on, update. Do I? Oh, I've got Cardano here. Interesting. I forgot that I did. Huh. Cool. All right, where's Sol? We'll buy some Sol. Why? I don't know. It'll be fun. I'll either be an idiot or I'll be a savant. That's $25. I'm going to wait. I'm actually going to wait. I'll wait for a little bit of a retrace. But yeah, I'm going to buy some Sol. That's not financial advice. All right, now let's get into the news. All right, so this is going to be our Blackrock news stuff. Our Blackrock news stuff over there. And I want to check the chat because I can't see you beautiful people. Pew says, is Dotcoin going away. Dotcoin? What is Dogecoin? No, Dogecoin will not go away. Don't think any chance of retrace back to $20. I don't know. I'm going to wait. Polkadot is part of my retirement package. Shout out to Queen. I'll choke that like button. Of course, it's Hunter's Blow. By Bencoin Wendy. I am going to get, I'm going to buy some Sol right now. I'm going to buy some Sol, not to right now. Wendy, are you working those guns? That's what Tori said. Let's take a look at Wendy's guns. Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna go lift today. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. All right, let's get into the news. Okay, so what in the ghetto-ness is going on with Blackrock? Update. Blackrock filed in Bitcoin ETF prospectus early this morning, which is likely the response to the SEC comments like we've seen from ARK, Fidelity, and others. Just more confirmation that issuers are in talks with the SEC. So this came from Intangible Bitcoins, probably hates me, which I don't care. Subject to completion, dated October 18th of 2023. Congratulations. Mr. James also said, update, Grayscale has filed an S3 for GBTC. This is basically registering the fund as a 1933 Act product from as far as I am aware of. It's different from the other prospectus we've seen updates on because GBTC has already been an SEC reporting company since January 2020. Okay, that makes sense. So it's basically just a little bit of a different, way to register just because of Grayscale's current standing. They changed their logo. That looks weird. All right. So basically he says, what does this mean? This is another step. Oh, okay, whatever. What is, okay. So let's go to this Grayscale post here. Okay. So it just says, let's find out what this means. Cause it doesn't say, do I have it in my brief? I might. Okay. Hold up. All right. Hold on. Okay, that's Blackrock. Okay, so so basically, it's a request to register shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust under the Securities Act of 1933. They claim eligibility to use Form S3 because its shares were registered since January 2020. Court of Appeals for the DC Circuit is expected to issue a court mandate tomorrow that will essentially reiterate its initial ruling from August, but it is seen in the file preceding matter. So basically, it's just it's a little bit of a different way to register because Grayscale is already approved by the SEC to work there. Anything on the Blackrock? Yeah, there's nothing too exciting about the Blackrock. All they're doing is they're just changing they just modified some things. All right. So, and this is Invesco and Galaxy. So they just filed for a spot Ethereum ETF. This is the 5th currently active spot Ethereum ETF filing. And it was originally filed on September 29th. He never saw it. He said, I don't care about that from him. All right. So we talked about that. It's just an updated application. Okay. So why do we want to get a Bitcoin? Why do we want to get an Ethereum spot ETF? Well, Ethereum is the second cryptocurrency by market cap. It's also been indicated that Ethereum is probably not a security. And if those of you who don't remember, Vitalik has some ties, some very, very interesting ties to the public servants, to the people over in China, and the same with the Ethereum Foundation and Prometheum, all that type of stuff. So that would make sense for Ethereum for them to want an Ethereum ETF. It will end up happening. So we're going to get all these different types of ETFs, which is actually good. Again, you guys, I think that they're it's basically just allowing a bit like an elitist to control your money for you. You're not going to be custodying it, but I have no problem with it because I'm going to be grifting. It's going to help the market. I'm going to be making money. It's going to help pump my bags. So with that being said, cool. Because I got lots of Ethereum. Woo! I don't know. Are you guys going to buy this ETF crap? Are you? Over here, it looks like it says 26% said yes, 54% said no. One thing I'm going to tell you is that if you can pay a less amount in taxes if you invest and if you put your money into an ETF or something like that, talk to your CPAs. But if you can do that, why not? Because basically what you do is I did that with an SEP last year. And so what I did was I put X amount of dollars in SEP and it lowered my what I needed to pay for taxes by like quite a bit of money. So basically I took let's say, for example, $10,000, I put it in an SEP, so I only had to pay $1,000 to the IRS as opposed to $10,000. I'm not saying yours is going to work that way and those numbers are exact. That's just kind of what I did. Why? Because I want to grift, man. I want to grift. All right. Anyways, let's talk about this. This is a good story. This is a good story over here. So the world's biggest institutions are here. Standard Chartered launching crypto custody. Again, more institutions. More institutions coming in. So in Q1 2024, Standard Chartered will launch a crypto custody service for Bitcoin and Ethereum institutional clients in Dubai. Service will be managed by Zodia Custody, a leading digital asset custodian owned by Standard Chartered. Bank has obtained necessary regulatory approvals and has plans to set up a crypto settlement network. With this license, the bank will be able to offer custody services globally. What does this mean? So basically what happens is they're going to be providing custody services to particular clients, and they're also going to be able to do so globally. However, when you're talking about doing something globally, you have to make sure you're licensed and registered in each particular country or region. We know that Binance has been doing this. Every place that they operate in, they are licensed and registered. That's not me saying that they're 100% safe to use just because they're licensed and registered, because look at FTX. However, that does give a little bit more legitimacy to what's happening. Okay. And again, this right here, when we take a look at this, it says crypto custody. And this person, I don't know who this is. They said this. They says they're here indeed. But I don't care about that. Oh, this is Algorand. Maybe it's not even comments on the post. I don't know. So overall, I think this is good. I'm just curious. What assets that they are going to custody, because let's face it, with crypto, it's super easy to create a token or coin, and there's so many copy pastas, and most of these projects don't sustain. I think 20 or 30% of entrepreneurs actually survive and make it. So most of these companies, no, they might not. So it's going to be interesting to see what cryptos they are going to custody. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I would imagine XRP. Stables. What do you guys think? Smash a like. We have 269 of you. We need 269 likes. Yeah, Kenny needs 169 likes. Okay, that's what he said. That's what she said. All right, let's go ahead. How can you not buy Bitcoin? Because I'm not going to. I'm not going to, as I'm poor right now. Nothing but love for Ben. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so from France. France has chosen XRP. Among the most powerful countries in the world, France, the sixth GDP. I didn't know that France had the sixth largest GDP. But anyways, they want to commit to XRP for the digital euro. In 2021, they successfully used CBDC in a test environment in connection with Target 2 Securities, the European Central Bank settlement platform, in a paper called The Implementation of Real-Time Settlement for Banks Using Decentralized Ledger Technology and Legal Implementations. The Bank of France had already praised Ripple's technology in XRP. You can see they used it to explain blockchain decentralization and the reevaluation for cross-border payments. Okay, cool. Good for you guys. It's still centralized to me. That makes me happy, though. But again, also to you guys, in a 2016 paper, the bank highlighted the CBDC's potential research paper of implementation of real-time settlement for banks using decentralized ledger technology. And this was back in 2016. I don't think there was a date here. The paper noted difficulties experienced in facilitating cross-border payment transactions using the traditional correspondent banking network, and how XRP can solve the problem. Well, again, I mean, really, when you think about it, XRP is fast. It's super fast. XRP is great when you're moving profits off an exchange. Great, because Bitcoin is too slow. Stables work fine too, but XRP is fast, and the transactions are super, super affordable. Way less than using anything on Ethereum. Way less. They also said that XRP could be used as an intermediary asset to bridge any currency pair while using decentralized ledger technology to facilitate these transactions. This is where Ripple's on-demand liquidity and the XRPL come in. So this is interesting. I wonder, when we're talking about bridging the different assets, the only thing I'm curious about is it just fiat assets, or are we talking about other crypto assets? Because I feel like XRP is not interoperable like that, but I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, correct me. But cool. And again, I don't like CBDCs. I think that they're bad. I think that they're predatory. I feel like they're going to push them using financial inclusion narrative, which is just basically a bunch of BS. Because at the end of the day, if the economy is doing well and everybody has equal opportunity to earn X amount of dollars and the cost of living is low, and they have access to more money, you get access to better products and services. So they're going to use a whole financial inclusivity thing, and they're basically going to put people against each other. Hotep and I talked about this on our podcast. They're going to put, there's really just two different groups of people in the world. They're going to really pit us against each other because that's what they're going to do. And it's just going to be a big old war in America as far as it comes to social stuff. But that's what Americans do. I feel like we're so dumb in America that we just focus on all these silly social things because unfortunately, we're so different. It's not like when you go to certain areas of the world, there's like people, there's like one or two groups of people and everybody's like very similar. But in America, it's a big melting pot. So what we do in America is mainstream media has dumbed us down with thinking that a lot of these social issues are a lot larger than what they are. And yes, some of them still do matter. But at the end of the day, when you break it down, what people really need to focus on is building up their local communities, because most times your local community is built up of people similar to you. And if you build up in your local community and you're opening businesses and you're creating jobs for people and you're opening different things, hey, everybody's taken care of and there's equal opportunity there. That's just my opinion. But I mean, I'm not that smart. I'm just an idiot on the internet. So what would I know about this? Where is Viva la Netherlands? Viva la France? Becoming my own bank. 255, 142 likes. Smash a like. We are all Ben. Oh, George is back too. So shout out to George. I don't know what happened with the drama yesterday. I don't want to be in none of these people's drama. Why? I got my own drama. I got my own damn drama. All right. Now, this is from Nanny. This post was all the way from July 1st of 2022. Hearing some rumors that FTX could be halting withdrawals in the near future. Apparently, they suffered immensely from the Luna collapse. If you have funds on FTX, consider withdrawing them. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry, given recent events. And this is, Nanny likes to fun post a lot, so maybe people didn't know if it was true or not. But people were posting stuff. People were talking about it. But again, that is what it is. Now let's talk about CZ and Binance and FTX. Shout out to CZ. CZ, Shaq, and unethical-ish Twitter DMs examined in Sam Bankman-Fried's trial. The disgraced crypto mogul Twitter's DMs were examined in court today. So there's a bunch of, there's a lot of different DMs that dropped. And people are mad at Shaq. I don't know why they should get mad at Shaq. Why are you this is the thing. Why are you getting mad at the person that's the actor promoting it? Why? Are y'all going to get mad at Shaq for taking a Coca-Cola sponsorship and getting a tummy ache? Y'all going to get mad at Shaq for taking a Nike deal and you buy the Nikes and you get blisters on your feet? Is that what we do now? Yeah? I don't know. I'm just asking. Y'all going to get mad at Shaq for ordering some nasty Chipotle, which is not real Mexican food, and getting a tummy ache? Maybe, because I wouldn't eat Chipotle and it would hurt my tummy. I'm just kidding though. But that's where we're at in the world. People need to stop blaming other people and take responsibility for their own actions. Anyways, let's read what's going on today with this. Let's read our notes. All right. So apparently, here we go. This is it. SBS lawyers called these DMs prejudice and tried to keep them out unnecessary. Of course, he's going to call these DMs prejudice because they're going to call the DMs prejudice because it makes Sam look terrible. So this is from Miss Molly White. Apparently, was she the one? Was it DMs with her? Anyways, so SBF's DMs were examined in court yesterday. And one DM said, F regulators, they make everything worse. That's true. But at the same time, he's running crypto exchange. He's got to comply. Other DMs show him telling a reporter from Vox that he'd say some dumb S. Court also heard SBF question how ethical CZ really was in the DMs. But they were competitors. Sam didn't like CZ. And Sam tried to, Sam caused so much drama with SE and with Binance and all kinds of stuff. So of course he does. He's going to say bad stuff. He's going to question CZ's ethics when Binance is still solvent, but FTX is not. Now he's a hero, SBF said, noting that CZ would previously talk about ethics in the crypto industry. Is it because he's virtuous or because he has a bigger balance sheet? And so he won. We'll get into that in a minute. But these are the DMs over here. I was trying to figure out if it was a kind of a PR off the cuff answer. Man, all the dumb S I said. It's not true, really. Yeah, I thought it might be. Everyone goes around pretending perception reflects reality, it doesn't. Some of the decade's greatest heroes will never be known, and some of the most beloved people are basic shams. So the ethics stuff, mostly a front. People will like you if you win, hate you if you lose. That's how it really works. Yeah, I mean, that's not all of it, but it's a lot. The worst quadrant is sketchy plus loose. The best is win plus. Clean, loose, but bad but not terrible. Yeah. Okay, so basically, he's just kind of in denial about what he did. And that's what you call a sociopath or a narcissist, or if you ever dated one, you knew. But that's what you call that type of behavior. And again, you guys, I really do think his parents pushed him to do this. I think his parents are massively involved in this. I'm not saying he deserves to be absolved. I'm not saying that Caroline deserves to be absolved. I'm simply saying his parents played a role in it. Also, too, my gal, Tiffany Fong, said that SBF's mommy yelled at her outside of the courthouse yesterday. Love to hear it. I don't blame her, but because it's her son, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. So, I love Tiffany. She's a funny gal. All right, we need 169 likes. Stop being lazy. Actually, give me at least 200. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Not being lazy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this next story here, okay? This is from FTX. This is from Boring Sleuth. Boring Sleuth is awesome. You guys need to go follow their account, okay? Go follow. FTX testimony around Signet confirms what I told you in January, but we're still exposed through CCP affiliated SpiderNet. In today's FTX testimony, they admitted that FTX used Signature Bank's Signet to move all his customers' stolen money in and out of the massive amount of investments in shell companies. Back in January, I told you Signet was how dirty crypto funds, including massive amounts of PPP fraud, was being moved through crypto and offloaded using Signature Bank's Signet. Keep reading more. So basically, he's showing everything. We're going to go ahead and put it in the chat. You guys can go ahead and do your due diligence on this. Why am I making you do your due diligence on it? Because you should. You should. You should want to self-investigate and fact check me and all that stuff. And go follow Boring Sleuth. They do great stuff. And they're actually not very boring. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and look at our notes over here. Here. Oh, this is the tweet here. It shows Wash Crypto being offloaded through Signet. Yikes. And that stinks. That really, really stinks because we've got all this information over here, and how sad people defrauded with the PPP loans. I don't think I applied for one because I was okay with money and I really wanted it to go to small businesses, but I feel like it's so sad that the real good small businesses, some of them didn't get it. And other people did. That's pathetic. If you're one of those people that did that, shame on you. If you had a job or you were okay and you took from the small guy, shame on you. But at the same time, I really don't fault you for it. You were just grifting ethically. And if those morons over at the SBA approved you, whatever. It's just sad though. And it's all sad that some of that happened with crypto and it got caught up with the Signature Bank. But again, the Signature Bank, just because they facilitated those transactions doesn't mean that they were making good financial decisions. So the reason why Signature Bank and the Silicon Valley Bank and Silver, whatever the heck bank, the reason why those banks collapsed, it wasn't a crypto issue. It was they were making poor decisions in regards to investing. And remember, we talked about yesterday in our video, Bank of America had unrealized losses of approximately $130 billion. So it basically means the assets they bought assets at the top and they didn't take profit and they held those assets. And then they accumulated a loss of $130 billion, but it's not realized because they didn't sell. So basically they diamond handed. And banks are allowed to do that. And you might say, well, Wendy, that's how companies work. You know, we operate on debt, etc. I get it to an extent, but where's the bailout going to come from? Us. See how that works? Hotep Jesus told me yesterday, nope, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. I think it's a big deal. I think it is. My forehead's itching. I have 3 pimples also. 1, 2. Where did the other one go? I had a big one over here too. 1, 2. I don't know where it went. It's probably why, because I keep touching my face. But it is what it is. Let's get into the next piece of information. FTX was supposed to have $20 billion in customer crypto. It only held $5 billion. An expert witness called in Sam Bankman-Fried's trial between January 2021 and October 2022. FTX never had all its customers' crypto funds. This is the thing. This is the thing, y'all. And I'm not defending Sam because he's a scumbag. I'm not defending any of these people. The banks in 2021, because of the panorama, there was something passed, I think, by Mr. Trump, that said that the banks had to hold 0 reserves of customer funds. So I get what FTX did was bad. I get it. I'm just telling you, your banks, they don't have to hold any customer funds. So why is a crypto exchange getting in trouble for this, but not the banks? See how that works? Again, I'm not saying what they did was right. I'm simply pointing out the way traditional finance works and the banking sector works and how these things operate. Rules for you, but not for me. Or something like that. Oh, my mom sent me something. I'll get it in a bit. But that's what's happening. I want you to think about that. Okay? That's all. All right, let's get into this. And make sure to smash the likes. All right. So expert witness Peter Easton told the court that in 2021, during the height of the bull run, FTX customers thought their balances were around 20 billion, but they were really at 5 billion. He is a professor of accountancy who specialized in financial statement analysis. He was hired by the DOJ to trace research Alameda FTX funds. He assisted the government investigations into Enron and WorldCom 20 years ago. He's looking into FTX bank statements, a gigantic FTX database, documents from lenders, and public info recorded on chain. He described how FTX accounts were credited when depositing crypto. Each customer had a wallet address that pertained to their account. When they deposited, the funds would be sent to another wallet that pulled together customer funds. I believe that most crypto exchanges do this. I believe it's common knowledge. So again, that's why we don't like centralized exchanges. However, they're easier to use. He said at no point since Jan 21 did FTX wallets contain funds that matched the combined total of what was stated in customer accounts. He testified that customer deposits were reinvested into businesses and real estate, used to make political contributions, and donated to charity. Customer funds were behind most FTX investment to Skybridge Capital, firm led by Scaramucci. Customer funds also a bulk of 550 million FTX into Genesis Digital Assets, a Bitcoin mining firm, not the same company as Genesis. So we're going to talk about the Genesis thing next because Genesis is directly related. So this is a lot to digest. So basically, FTX did what banks do, but they got in trouble for it because there was a bank run on FTX. And again, not saying they were good guys. I'm just saying that's what kind of banks do. That's what TradFi does, and it's legal. Hey, just saying. Again, not saying they're good guys. Not defending FTX, not defending Sam. I'm just saying that's Queen. Stop touching your face. Winnie's phone looked the same as mine. I have an iPhone. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So we need at least 269 likes. Stop grifting. I had 305 likes. So you guys are being ghetto. Don't do that. Just kidding. But anyways, the Black and White podcast is good because I'm a rich white woman from Connecticut with no tattoos. I'm a goofy. I'm a goof. I'm a big old goof. All right. Now we got this. So from Gemini Trust. That was the best meme ever. Best meme ever. Okay. Wendy, calm down. We gotta get through this. Okay. Who's texting me? My mom is texting me. She's texting me all this stuff on Instagram. I don't go on my private Instagram. All right. So Genesis DCG sued. Again, Genesis, Digital Currency Group International, and Grayscale. They are all sister companies. Okay? All sister companies. Just wanted to say. Just want to throw it out there. AG, New York Attorney General. Is that it? NYG? No. New York Attorney General's office filed a lawsuit against Genesis Global Capital, Gemini Trust, and DCG. Complaint also includes allegations the former CEO of Genesis, Morrow, and the founder and CEO of DCG, Barry Silbert. Y'all don't know who Barry is. Lawsuit alleges that the three entities defrauded 232,000 customers for $1 billion. It alleges that Gemini knew Genesis loans were unsecured and at one point highly concentrated with one entity, Alameda, but did not reveal this to investors. So I don't know how much Gemini knew. Why am I saying that? Well, I don't know how much they knew or not. I want to say that Gemini was a good guy here and they didn't really know. And they got themselves into a pickle. And it was exacerbated by FTX and Alameda. That's what I want to say. Don't know, though. Everybody's in trouble. And this could be one of the reasons why we're not seeing the Bitcoin spot ETF approval happen for Grayscale. It could be one of the reasons why this is getting pushed back with all the other entities. Just a thought. I don't know if that's true, but I don't think Genesis was, or I don't think Grayscale was named in the lawsuit, but I'm just saying we want to piece these things together because they are related. And generally generally related companies, they do business with each other. Look at FTX Alameda. Okay. And look at what happened. Binance and FTX, they were invested in each other, and that's very common in crypto. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm just saying I like to keep those little pieces of information back here. Okay, why? Because we disservice if you didn't. Okay. NY Attorney General Letitia James, I like that name, Letitia, it's pretty, said these crypto companies lied to investors to try to hide more than $1 billion in losses, and it was middle-class investors who suffered as a result. Lawsuit is in addition to other investigations and lawsuits. So let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick. They don't care about the middle class, so it doesn't matter. And this is the tweet from NYAG James saying that they're suing people. All right, so this is from our buddy Andrew. NYAG sues GCG, Genesis, Gemini over lending programs. Let's see. Okay. All right. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. It will, in fact, be. So we'll see what happens. But again, more lawsuits, more fun, all of that type of stuff. But this is a good story here. New. Billionaires Elon Musk and Mark Cuban are teaming up to stand up to the SEC. In a joint amicus brief filed today, they pair voice their support for the overhaul of current agency administration proceedings that allow for the use of in-house judges to preside over cases brought by the SEC itself, prohibiting defendants from the right to a jury trial. So, I think the key pieces there is the amicus brief, and that they want to support an overhaul of the current agency administrative proceedings because they're using in-house judges to oversee cases. So let's talk about that. How is it ethically right? This is legal. This is legal. It's law. This is legal for the SEC to use in-house judges. Ethically, it's not okay. All right. So basically, it's like if you get a ticket by Hollywood police station and you want to dispute that ticket because you think that the officer was wrong. But the judge that is proceeding over that case is a Hollywood police judge. So it's in the same wheelhouse. It's not good. You need an unbiased opinion. And this is why jury trials are important as well, because when they select jury people in the United States of America, they interview you. They make sure that you can provide the most possible non-biased opinion of something. So when you have in-house judges, or when you have somebody that, okay, so for example, I'm going to be real with you. In our case, why do I use that topic? Because we're going to segue. But in our case, they will not put anyone on the jury who was R'd or SA'd or had any experience in that type of situation. They won't do it because it would lead to personal bias against the person that is getting that is to the bad guy, to the alleged bad guy. They won't do it. Won't do it. You can't have any personal biases. Humans are personally biased and women are emotional creatures, but they're going to do their best to remove people that might not be a good fit, because then it could sway the entire jury. And they don't want to do that. They want to just present the facts. So I agree with Cuban. And Musk. We need 269 concurrent viewers. We have 333 votes. Who's policing the police? Not me. Oh, let me see what else we got here. That's a good tweet. I like it. All right, we did our Phemex shout because we love them. All right, shout out to Polygon Labs. Also, full disclosure, I'm a Polygon Matic holder. Why am I following? Oh, maybe they were following me and they didn't follow me. I feel like I don't remember. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look at this. So what's going on with Polygon Matic? Again, I'm Matic Moonbag. So PIP 29 is live now, proposing the creation of Polygon Protocol Council. They named 13 members, including officials from Coinbase and the Ethereum Foundation. XBT is on the list. Cool. The proposal will be responsible for the narrow in scope time lock, limited changes to the system, smart contracts implemented on Ethereum for existing future protocols. The council will execute the community-led process to initiate future upgrades. The announcement is part of the Polygon 2.0 roadmap that will change the blueprint of blockchain. I like this. I think that's cool. Let's see who's on this list. Jordy, Zach, Victor, he's a Coinbase guy, Liz, Jerome, I don't know a lot. Oh, Ethereum France. I don't know a lot of these people. Mariano, Sassel, that's from, he was over at, I want to say he was over at Uniswap, I think. Zaki, ETHZ. Who's this? L2 Beat, don't know what that is. Gauntlet. Cool. Drake. I don't know who any of these people are, but cool. I think that's awesome. I think it's good. I like it. It's very diverse and I like it. Fingers crossed they do a good job because I'm invested. Okay. This I'm not, okay. I can't say too much over here, but I'll prove the point over here. Hold on, let me read. I don't know if I can say this. I can't talk about it just in case. Anyways, though, you guys, I got to get going because I got a call. I got to get on. But anyways, I would love for us to get up to 269 likes. Oh, John said this. I'm surprised Matic price so low. It's so useful. Or John Legend, I try to fill a bag and leave it for other things. I love Matic Polygon. It does a lot of cool stuff. But again, you guys, it's a bear market. Let's actually take a look at the price really quick. I'm just curious. Again, I do own Polygon Matic. I've got a pretty nice size moon bag. So please know that. And again, I'm not telling y'all to buy it. I'm just letting you know that I'm disclosing to you that I have it. We don't need Uniswap's coin. That's crap. Where? Oh, here we go. It's only 51 cents. Wow. All right. This trade didn't play out. That makes me sad. That's okay though. That's all right. Okay, let's move that. So I was wrong there. Okay, so this is the weekly chart over here. We're actually at a pretty good buying opportunity. We're only at 51 cents. I think that there was some FUD because I want to say one of the co-founders left. But this is actually pretty. If this is the weekly chart, you guys, this is decent. This is decent price action. And also Market Cipher did print the green dot that generally indicates local bottom. So could we go down lower? Yes, I don't necessarily think we will, but this is a pretty nice area at about 50 cents. So shout out to Matic Polygon. Anyways, babes, I got to get going because I've got a call and then I've got to do a bunch of content. And then I got to get to the gym today and then I got to go to Costco. I got to go buy more Mexican Cokes because that's really like the only Coke I like to drink. And Mexican Coke is superb. Also too, I want to remind you, go support your local taco shop or small business today. Sending y'all love and light. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts, and thank you to our partners, Phemex, Syscoin, SquidGrow, and of course, the Market Cipher. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Mwah. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.